data, data, data. In order to grow, you have to understand your data. You have to understand your analytics. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to understand your analytics on YouTube. Let's go. Yes, 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 episode 46. Guys, I appreciate you. Today is Saturday and class is in session. Yes, it is. Now, normally I'm standing up on the board, but I don't know. I've been getting kind of comfortable in my old seat. You know, I usually make my my shorts in this seat, but I've been getting kind of comfortable in this seat. I know I'm gonna get back to the studio where the M is and everything. I'm gonna get back to that. Don't worry. But today is gonna be about analytics, and I did an experiment with a video. And I want to talk to you about it. I want to go through the analytics and kind of show you how to read it. But it's pretty amazing on the results I got with this experiment. And what the experiment is that I seen a successful video on YouTube. I literally took the title, the exact title, and spoke about the same thing in the video, not verbatim, but I took my version of it and I made an identical video. And I wanted to see the engagement. I wanted to see the revenue. I wanted to see how the people find it. I wanted to see if it hit the algorithm, because I know what you should know is that if you make some content that is already successful and YouTube understands that it's the same content as something that was already successful, YouTube already knows the audience for that piece of content. So it's easier to grow your platform, your channel, if you make content that already has an audience to it. Meaning, I made a video on a video generator using AI. And I seen a highly successful video out there online. And I said, let me just make the same video and talk about it, because I use InVideo. So let me just make the same video and see how it does. And I took the same title. We're going to talk about that today. So, but first, let's give a shout out to earnyourleisure.com. Today I'm wearing the Assets Over Liability hoodie. It's kind of chilly. I'm in Atlanta. It's kind of chilly today. So, I had to put on a hoodie. If you want to go to earnyourleisure.com, save 30%, use coupon code MJM. Coupon code MJM, earnyourleisure.com. And of course, if you want the best education at the highest level, the best educational platform, go to EYLUniversity.com and get all the dopest classes, get all the dopest content at your fingertips. So we got that out the way. Hope you guys take advantage of it, because there's 2 great sites that can help you further your whatever you're doing. So analytics, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take you to the screen and I'm gonna go through the analytics. And I want you guys to understand that I am a new channel, really. Like, I'm literally 46 days in. This is episode 46, so I'm 46 episodes in. Yeah, I had some videos prior to those 46 episodes, but it wasn't geared towards putting content out at the highest level. Like, I'm putting content out every day. And in order to grow, you need to be putting shorts out. You need to be putting long-term, medium form, all types of content every single day. And that's what I'm doing at this point. So 46 days in, and I'm going to go through. So I'm not discouraged by the numbers. My numbers are low right now, but you got to think about this. It's only 46 days. So let's look at the screen. So what you got here is called Best in Video Generator. And this video I released on the 10th, 3 days ago, I released this video. Now, this video has gotten 2,868 views since it was published, right? And yes, 97% of those views came from advertisement. I wanted to promote this video because I wanted to see how it would do promoting it and using the same title and same concept video as something that was already successful. So this is where you're going to look at the views, and under it says 1.5 thousand more than usual. So obviously it's 1.5 more than usual because I promoted it. So I promoted the video, so I got more views faster than I would normally get. The watch time. This is a really important metric. This metric is actually gonna tell YouTube that it's good quality content and people are gonna continue to and YouTube is gonna consistently put it in people's timeline for people to watch and click on. So it's 17.3 more than usual. So the content's pretty good based on my normal content. So it's gonna get, it's gonna show up in the algorithm more than normal. Subscribers, 4. I think that's a low number. I think it should be more than that. But again, we're just going through it and testing it. And revenue. This number is pretty, this number, $7 in 3 days. And remember, this is literally 2 days behind. So I got $7 in my first day. That's what basically this is saying. And to me, that's pretty good, because my videos probably make about $20 to $30 a video. But I'm putting so many videos out. Like if you go 46 videos times 30, that's like $1,200. So, or whatever it is. So $7 in 1 day, this video is gonna make about probably $70 after my 30-day mark. And that's another thing. Videos can take 7 days, it could take 14 days, it could take 30 days, but it takes some time for it to kind of for YouTube to kind of understand what type of content it is, and if they're gonna put it in the people's timeline and suggest a video and put it in the browse feature and whatnot. So give it some time. If the first couple of days it's not doing well, it's not like Instagram. Instagram, if the first couple of days it's not doing well, most likely it's not gonna do well. But YouTube works different. It can go 30 days before it hits the algorithm. So keep that in mind. YouTube is everlasting content, meaning that the content is forever. So let's click on, let's look at these numbers. So these numbers here. So like I said, I had 97% came from advertising. Recommendations. This is where the watch time plays a part. YouTube will recommend your video if the watch time is high, if the retention is high, if people are watching the video at a longer pace than they normally watch. Those are the things that are going to put this number up. Channel pages, external, all that, So, but focus on YouTube recommendations. These are your biggest things. Let's go to reach. Impressions. This is how many times it was shown on someone's timeline. 1.7 thousand times, right? This number is also connected to watch time. The more watch time, the more people are watching your video, the more YouTube's gonna promote it. Impression click-through rate. This is basically, I showed it 1.7 thousand times and only 2.9% actually clicked the video, right? So if you look at that, if 1.7 thousand times it was shown and only 2.9% clicked it, we got to do better, right? We got to do better because in reality, you want that 2.9 to be about 10 to 15%. And when you know it's 10 to 15%, you know that you have a good title, you have a thumbnail, and you have good watch time from your subscribers that already watched the video and consistently watch the video at a long time frame instead of like 1 minute or 2 minutes. The next thing is views. This is actually doing good. I normally get 950 to 1.4 thousand views at this period, but now I got 2.9. And of course, it has something to do with me promoting the video. And the next thing is unique views. So you see 1.7 thousand and then you see 1.3 thousand. And again, these numbers are 2 days behind if you notice, but now we want to go to the graph, right? This graph, it was released on the 9th and you see it got 858 views on the 10th in 1 day. Then it went down 437. But this is all the information we have. You want to pay attention to this and see if it goes up. This is going to tell you, this is why you want to give it 30 days. It's going to tell you if it's going to go straight up in the air. So you want to watch that. This is what you want to watch too when you make your content. Now, again, we went over how they find your video, advertising, the browse feature, channel pages, suggested videos. Suggested videos is another one you want to be high on. So as you see, my numbers are pretty low. My page as a whole hasn't hit the algorithm, but all it takes is one video. One video can give me exposure to so many videos. So don't be discouraged when your numbers are low. I'm just waiting for my one video. Let's see anything here that we want to talk about. This is also good too to see what other people are watching. So now you can kind of see what your audience also watches and kind of go to their page, and you can make content that these other pages make, and you make the same content and put it on your page. That's another way to get kind of like hack the system, like cheat the system, and kind of get in the algorithm a little easier. Let's go to the engagement. Watch time 107, 17 more. We spoke about that. Now, my average view time is 214. It says it's better than normal, but 214 isn't really that good. Let's see. This video was 12 minutes. I want this to be about 5 minutes. I want it to be 40% of the video. If it's 40% of the video, that's going to tell me that this video is good. This video may not be good. People may not be interested in it. But again, it's all about the title. It's all about the niche. And me, I speak about a bunch of different niches. So you never know, you know? Like, I'm a hit or miss, right? I know when class is in session, you guys listen to it a little longer because I'm giving a bunch of information that can actually change your brand or your business, and it's going to help you out. So people are more enticed to stay and watch this content because I'm giving you so much information. Average duration. So you see this, right? This is telling me that the duration is actually starting to go up. And again, give it some time. This is going to change. It's still only 2 days out. 99% likes. That's perfect. That's high. Let's see. This here, right? This is going to tell you where people are watching the video. So this is also another good metric to kind of look at. But if you look, right, this is kind of telling you people start to fall off here. Again, another fall off. And another fall off. So you want to go, like, if I click this right here, it'll take it to where that video is. And this is what I was talking about at the time where people started to fall off. So now you got to take that data and say, you know what, maybe I won't play the clip, or maybe this clip that I made with the generated video AI wasn't good. So those are things you have to pay attention to and see where these drop-offs started. Now, if the drop-off started, maybe you want to do less of those things so you have less drop off. So this is why data is important. Audience. Let's go to audience. So out of all the people that watch this video, 56 of them are returning people. These could be subscribers. These could be new people that watch my videos but haven't subscribed, but at least 56 people came back to watch this video. This number, once you get this number up to 100,000, your page is golden. Every video you put out is going to be 100,000 views. Like that number is your retention. This is like your recurring income. So my recurring income says it's 56. I need this number to be 100,000 because I know every video I put out is going to be 100,000 views. Yes, I'm far away, but I'm not that far because all it takes is one video. Don't be discouraged. Please do not be discouraged. Let's see, anything. Age and gender. More females watch this video. What does that tell me? That tells me that females are more interested in the AI content, right? Maybe I have a female come on and speak about AI content. So you got to look. This is why analytics is so important. Especially most of my videos are more male heavy, but this particular video was more female heavy. So you got to take this in consideration. 98% of the people are not subscribed to my video. Now I have to start telling people 98% of you are not subscribed to my video. Subscribe. If you're going to consistently watch my video, just subscribe. Help me out. Help the channel. Help me help you. So that's not good. You want this to be like 50%. And then the age gap is, and again, right? This also helps me if I want to promote, if I want to advertise, if I want to make a media day. It gives me data so these companies that want to advertise with me, they can attract the age group they want, they could track the gender they want, they could track the location they want. These are all the things that I need so when sponsors and brands want to advertise with me, I can give this to them because they need this information so they know if my audience is the right audience for their brand. And let's go to revenue. We could break this down real quick. This is estimated $7. And honestly, this is really in one day because it's 2 days behind. Most of my ad revenue came from watch page ads. That's basically everything. But you can get super chats, you get recurrent YouTube Plus or whatever it's called. Those are different revenue sources as well. Now CPM, cost per mil. Cost per mil is a Roman term of 1,000. So it's literally 1,000 views. For every 1,000 views, I get paid $11.47, right? That's what advertisers pay. So if I wanted to make an ad on this particular video, I'm gonna pay $11.47 for 1,000 views for this particular video. This number fluctuates a lot. So on one video it could be $11, another video could be $30, another video could be 10 cents. So it definitely fluctuates. But now this number is the real number you should be looking at. Revenue for every 1,000 views. This is basically the real RPM. This is exactly what you're getting paid per 1,000 views. And if you look at this number, it's $2.62 is the actual number I'm getting paid per 1,000 views. So YouTube's getting $11, but they're only paying us $2.62. And it could be less than that, who knows? But that's what it is, and that's what it says. And then this tells you kind of, again, breaks down where the money's coming from and how you're making it. And guys, let's come back to the video. That's really analytics for that your YouTube, your video. Now, I can show you one other thing that I want to show you. I'm going to show you one other thing. You click this button, advanced mode, and I'm going to do another video on advanced mode, but this gives you access to even more content. But this I use, and I'm gonna go through the whole advanced thing in another video, but this I use for my whole entire channel, like my playlist. I use for like geography, like where they're coming from. I also, this is my favorite one, date. It tells me each day how much I made, how many views I had, and how much watch time I had. So I love this one. On my channel and also on per video. So this is actually a really good one. So if you click advanced and click date, this tells me a lot of content. And also it'll tell me also what I made that day. So if I go to, let's say, I'm gonna just go back. If I go to here, it says 7:15, right? But if I click advanced mode, sometimes it actually tells me 2 days in advance what I'm gonna make, what it thinks I'm gonna make. So it gives me an advantage to where I'm at with my income on the revenue I made for video and for my channel. So this is another tool that I use as well. So I say this to say this, guys, you're making content. Don't just make the content and not look at your analytics. Your analytics is going to tell you the content that you need to make. If you don't listen to your analytics, it's going to be a little harder for you or much harder for you to grow your audience, to grow your channel. And if you're really looking and you're really serious about growing your channel, you got to understand the analytics. I hope and I pray that you guys understand what I said. And even if you're listening to audio, it's the same concept. You kind of know, just listen to the audio and look at your YouTube channel. When you get home, you'll understand, like if you're in the car going home from work, listen to it so it's in your brain, but by the time you come home, you look at the video, you already have an understanding of what I was speaking about in this video. The most important thing is taking this data and applying it to your content. Now, I'm gonna take the data and apply it to my content for this video. I think this video, in terms of revenue, I think this video is gonna make the most money out of all the videos I've ever made. So I say to say this, should I be speaking more about AI or should I take videos that are highly successful already and remake them? I'm gonna do this video again. I'm gonna do another video like this that was highly successful and make it, but it's not gonna be AI, it's gonna be something different. So now I can tell if it was AI or if it was the fact that the video was highly successful. I'm taking the data and I'm learning from the data, and I'm gonna build my channel much faster than I would normally build it because I have the information. And once you have the information, you control your destiny. Guys, class was in session. I hope you enjoyed this class. This was YouTube analytics at its finest. Now you guys know how to understand data from YouTube. Let's see what we talk about next week, but I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I can get Jessica on. I don't have a pre-recorded episode yet, so hopefully she comes on and speaks and makes a video. Her mom is actually watching Legend this weekend, so we will have time. I will have her to myself, so it might be possible. We'll see. But guys, thank you so much. Please, 98% of you guys are not subscribed. 98%. That means only 2% of you subscribe that's watching my video. I need all 98% of you guys to subscribe. Come on. Help a man out. Take care. Love y'all.